Back now at 5:41, much of the beef we consume in America comes from young cows, but one local farm rescues retired dairy cows, lets them live out their golden years before they're eventually processed for food.
Kohr joins us live from Malala with more on what goes into producing premium dairy beef. And Kohr, treating these animals a little better, some people say it actually makes the beef taste better.
Well, that's the theory anyway. You know, when these dairy cows finish up their actual milking years, they usually go right into the hamburger circuit here. And Rachel, who's next to me here, we're out here near Malala this morning, has kind of done what she can to kind of change the narrative around that. First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
And these cows are just friendly, nice, beautiful cows. That's Lucy over there, who's got a real appetite. This is Oreo here. Domino. And they like to be brushed. And they share a lot of similarities with myself in that they could just sit around and sleeping and eat all day long.
Getting fat and happy.
Getting fat and happy. Yeah, that's right. That's my mantra right there. Tell me a little bit about this, because I had no idea that I've seen dairy cows, and I always wonder what happens to dairy cows. They go. That's right.
So essentially, when they're done with their milking life, so milking production goes down, or they're not able to be bred back. Which is required for cows to produce milk.
Right.
They get sent to auction, and essentially it'll just become commodity ground beef, which isn't a result of them being bad meat.
Right.
It's just a result of the American market and perception around it.
So you take them here on your farm here and let them live out their life, just putting on some weight, eating, hanging out.
Yep, and then one day the slaughter truck comes to the farm, so they don't have to get transported. And we sell quarter shares, half shares, whole shares.
Of the dairy beef.
Of the dairy beef.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about that, because I think everybody's familiar with beef, but dairy beef comes as a, I've never heard the term before today. Tell me about the meat itself.
So the meat itself is a lot richer in flavor with the older cows. It's a lot darker of a meat. It's almost purple. And the fat is really this amazing buttery texture. And it's a lot darker than conventional beef. And so part of that is a result of their diet. Part of it's a result of older cows. And it pretty much just reflects the nutrients. And it's very melty, not gristly. So the whole thing together is just an entirely different flavor experience.
And you get the meat out of the animals eventually, but they spend maybe 6 months, 3 to 6 to 9 months after they're done producing milk, living a pretty good life, right? And that's the neat part about this, is that they don't have to really go into the commercial hamburger chain right away.
Yeah, and it helps dairy farmers too, because a lot of them don't want to have to send them to auction. They much prefer that they come here, get to live out their life here.
People are interested in this and they want to get some dairy beef on their plate. Tell them how we do it. You order it through the farm, right?
Yeah, so there's vorfreudedairybeef.com.
You're going to have to spell that for people, I think, right? Go ahead.
It's VORFREUDE.
You can get that on our website, too. We'll put that up on our website as well.
We're also on Instagram. And you can put deposit for quarter share on there. And get dairy beef in your freezer.
Look at my girl Lucy here. I would just like to keep you as a house pet. I like this cow more than my dog Max. Just such a good girl. All she done. We have a lot in common. This girl and I. We like to sleep and we like to eat a lot, even when we're not hungry. Look at her. She loves the back of her head scratched like that. Look at that, Carl. You see that?
She's loving it.
Look at the look on that cow's face. That is a cow that is having a good morning here. Breakfast out here near Malala.
And these guys, they are the pet ambassador cows. So if you order beef, it will not be one of them.
Good. No. I'd like to have Lucy in my side yard here. All right. Emily and Ken, there you go. Dairy beef. I never knew it existed. And look at this Lucy here. Look at her. She's not eating us.
She loves you.
She's just falling right asleep. This is my new girl here, Lucy. Sweet girl.
Lucy enjoying a nice little brush to wake up this morning. Poor Max. He always gives Max such a hard time.
Doesn't he?
But the cows, they do look like kind of like big lap dogs, you know?
They are so cute.
Super cute.
Yeah, this one is.
Yeah. All right. Well, you enjoy your grooming there,
She's
Kohr.
no dummy.
She's no dummy.
Putting himself to work this morning on the farm. Nice.
Yeah, Kohr looks like he's enjoying himself. Yeah.